Time now for news from the left. The grandson of Andrew Lester, who is the old man charged with shooting teenager Ralph Yarl after the teen knocked on the door of the wrong house. Well, his grandson joined Don Lemon to slam his grandfather and basically paint all white Christian people as just absolutely deplorable. Take a look at CNN.
He holds racist tendencies and beliefs. He's just a stock American Christian male. It's older, that's just how they are.
Stock American Christian male is just violently racist and just shoots people at will. But when you take a closer look at Clint Ludwig's social media pages, they reveal that the real lunatic in this case is actually Clint Ludwig himself. Let's take a look at it. There he is with his grandfather, by the way. Seemed pretty happy there. But his profile now includes pentagrams and the words "Hail Satan." Also shows support for trans rights, of course, abolishing prisons, of course, anti-cop rhetoric, and support of BLM. So he is just a poster child of radical left-wing Marxism in America. So of course that's what you're going to get out of his mouth. In a post from June of 2022, he expresses his total hatred for the entire country, the United States. Now, bear in mind, little Clint Ludwig's not going anywhere. He rather enjoys probably living here and having his parents pay the mortgage while he lives in the basement. But he sure hates it here for as good as he's got it. Standard CNN reporting, though, I'm sure they saw all of that before they put him on TV, and they said, who cares? We love what he's saying. Let's do it again. Next up, imagine being as such a shameless stooge, sorry, it's Friday, for a liberal authoritarianism that you celebrate a rocket explosion and other challenges facing one of the most innovative humans who ever lived. The spectacular explosion of SpaceX's new Starship rocket was actually hailed as a success by many experts and scientists. You just heard a little bit of it. She said anything past a certain point was just icing on the cake, and it went up for minutes and minutes and minutes. It did disassemble, but that was also very much planned, and it got a lot further than SpaceX thought it would. However, for MSNBC's co-host Mika Brzezinski, who is so blinded by her hatred of Elon Musk and all the things he's doing to perpetuate American freedom, well, she couldn't help herself. She had to just dive all over him and talk about how awful his week was.
Thursday was a very rough day for Elon Musk. First, his $3 billion rocket exploded. It was an unscheduled disassembly, as they call it. His plan to do that blew up on the social media site, and on top of all of
that was not good.
No,
that actually
Twitter's
is
messed up now.
It's kind of a mess. It's a shame.
And on top of all of that, Tesla's value dropped by around $50 billion.
Oh, Botox, Mika, you're so angry. All because Elon exposed the disgusting relationship between people like her in the media and also our government and big tech as they build up this oligarchy that Mika will, of course, be a founding member of. She'll be well taken care of. She's so angry to see Elon Musk trying to return power in this country back to the people, back to the peons that she so despises, that she sits there and celebrates. She was so happy to see that rocket explode. She's not smart enough to figure out that it was planned that way, or at least to accept it, but she was so happy to see it. Amazing, but not surprising. All right, next up, get ready to see an astonishing escalation in LGBTQ migrants pouring into this country because Democrats in Congress introduced the Dignity for Detained Immigrants Act this week, which would make it more difficult to hold illegal aliens in custody if they qualify as a vulnerable person. Among the illegal immigrants that qualify for those are gay, lesbian, transgender, those who don't speak English, or who meet other definitions of the term under the bill. The bill introduced by Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal and Senator Cory Booker, so some real geniuses working on this one. According to Booker, our immigration system has allowed for the unjust treatment of immigrants and stripped them of their humanity and due process. We must respect and protect the basic rights of immigrants detained in the United States. So what we should do is instead of sending all of these people to New York, we need to start sending a lot more of them to Cory Booker in New Jersey. That's where they should send. Let's send 1,000 flights over there so that Cory Booker starts sounding like every other liberal out there who's complaining about all of them. And by the way, the cartels are handing out rainbow-colored thongs as fast as they can for all the migrants coming into the country because of this new bill.